To this new video. I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've posted my last video, and yeah, this video is basically me getting back into 100% trading like every single day. Last few weeks were a little bit tricky because of health issues. I had surgery. Nothing too serious, actually nothing serious, but it's been a few days off. A few days since I really put my head down and grinded for a good amount of time in one day. So yeah, I'm getting back to that. I have plans that I want to execute now coming up into this new working session, basically new work phase where I really go head down and try to work as hard as possible. And I come into this period, into this new phase with some struggles I'm facing. So, and by the way, excuse me if I'm talking a little bit off. I still have some issues with my nose. Yeah, I had a nose surgery because I think these are called perennial sinuses or something. So I had issues with them. Need to get that sorted out. But that's not the topic today. So me going back into trading after 1 or 2 weeks off or not 100% on the charts brings some problems because I back tested the past few weeks. I back tested a bit, and I've reached a point where I'm facing a problem. As always in trading, there is a problem, and you need to sort that out in order for you to move forward. And for me, the problem is that my system that I've traded. For me personally, I don't like to trade that much. It's not much. This is not the problem. I trade very few trades per week. I probably won't even get one even if the context is beautiful. So that's been the problem. And I want to get more trades. So that's a problem with this system. As you maybe know or maybe not. If not, you can take a look on my system that I've traded up until this point in the last videos. So I've traded you can even see it here. I've traded the 10 MA mostly. I don't know why it's so laggy now. Am I synced? Yeah. Okay, now it's fine. So I've traded mainly like the 10 MA as my main part of the system, where I basically use the 10 MA to evaluate if the setup is worth taking or not. And I faced the problem that even one wick of a candle, like I'm talking this thing. It's not a big wick. It's a big wick, but let's look at this candle. This small wick can put me off or can put me onto a setup. And issue with that is that the threshold for seeing a perfect setup is so small that most of the setups I see are not worth taking because of that wick, because of that space between the candle and the MA. And I refined that so much that it gets quite difficult for me to actually get a trade on live. Next to that problem, I also faced the problem of not being completely honest with me in backtesting. I think there may be even some examples in older videos where I actually subconsciously accepted this problem and just traded through that. it was me like seeing a trade, seeing a setup, and I'm like, is that a good setup? I don't know. I skip, and then it plays out, and then I'm subconsciously thinking, okay, this was actually a nice setup, and I thought it before it played out that it was a nice setup. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to journal this as a win, and this win is obviously like going to play into my equity curve. And so I think at the end my equity curve looked crazy good. I had around 55 to 60% win rate with the same R results that I had before on a 38% win rate. So I thought, I don't know, maybe something is manipulated there. So in this case, for me, I took a step back. I began to start testing honestly, testing while being honest, because that's the only thing that's going to get you anywhere. If you are not honest while back testing, your results are not valid, because on live you have to execute on live price. There's no I'm gonna look how the setup looks and then go back. You have to see the setup, say that's a setup or that's not a setup, and then you take that or you not take that. And so that's a problem for me. That's been the problem for me. And I quickly just need to do that, because sometimes I don't know, there's some blood coming out of that. I don't know, but I just wanted to make this video. So yeah, that's the problem, that I've not been completely honest with me backtesting, and so that's something I want to get into 100%, being honest with me in backtesting. And those are basically the two issues I've faced. And actually, like, honestly, the first issue is the more important one, because I can't be honest with me in backtesting if I don't have a proper system. So to be honest with me in backtesting, this step requires a system. And for me now, this step comes that I want to take a step back and actually reanalyze and rewatch some of my setups, and actually like stepping a little bit out of the recent refinements, trying to get some new perspective on ICIs. And actually I'm jumping into another testing session where I just collect setups and want to see them playing out. I'm not going to journal them. I'm not going to see my system playing out in equity curves. I'm probably just going to do this with Notion here. So if you watched my recent videos, you should be familiar with this. I have some wins here that I've begun to journal from the beginning up until now. So these are all my wins of that system, from old pictures, no refinements, to most recent pictures, very refined. I don't know why I can't. Yeah, to most recent pictures, refined. So, and I probably do another like new ICI setups, maybe something like this, where I'm just going to journal new setups, and I'm going to paste the pictures there. I'm going to even write something to these setups. Am I lagging again? No, I think maybe it's an Notion. I don't know. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to do that, to see how my struggles are playing out at the end. And yeah, so that's just an update for me, what is in front of me right now. And obviously, like, I want to make this video because I can't show the positive sides of this journey, having a good equity curve playing out, having this and having that, if I don't show the other side, the opposite side, where you have like struggles, and how to be honest while backtesting, how to do this, how to do that, and actually the struggles that come with it. And yeah, that's me. Basically saying I'm struggling right now, but I'm going to get out of this, and making one or two videos coming up where I just show me backtesting again, and my new approach to all of that. And yeah, we're going to see how that's going to play out. And I think that's just the video. I just wanted to say that currently I'm struggling, and I'm trying to get my way around, wrap my head around this, and solve this problem, solve this issue, and refine my system in a way that makes sense for me to just have more trades, have more confidence. Because my old system, I had no confidence on old system. I'm not changing up the system completely, but just the setups a little bit. But with the old setups, I had no confidence at all. So that's basically something I'm looking to achieve now, is confidence. Because only with confidence there is profitability at the end. Because you can be profitable, but if you're not confident, you can't execute your profitability properly. And so successfully trading, successfully being a trader requires confidence in your system, and this confidence only comes with having tested your system for thousands of trades, having watched your equity curve for multiple times, dozens of times, and yeah, this only comes with being honest with you and backtesting. So yeah, generally, basically, I'm taking a step back. I'm going to watch setups again, use my experience that I gained to basically switch up this type of setup a little bit. Not completely, I'm still taking ICIs, and I probably will still take these type of ICIs, but I'm just switching up a little bit to get a new perspective on ICIs, maybe on the 20 ICIs, between the 10 and the 20 ICIs without the 10 MA. Obviously, I'm talking about the MAs. Yeah, that's basically what stands in front of me right now, and it's just something I want to get out for me personally, to in the future look back on and see, okay, that was the phase where he struggled a bit, okay, and yeah, I mean, what is the journey without a little bit of struggle? You see, the heart rate is always this. Heart rate is this, means you're dead. So in order for you to not be dead, you have to enjoy the ups, and you also have to enjoy the downs, because without one of them, there is basically flatline, and flatline means death. So I enjoy both of these highs and lows, and yeah, I'm excited for the high again, but this is just another time. The lowest point, not the lowest point. I think I've been a little bit more. I've definitely been lower, but I know this is I've been here before, so it's not nothing new. I knew that this was probably going to come again, and yeah, we're gonna get through this. I'm going to wrap my hand around this and reevaluate with the new setups that I'm going to test right now. So yeah, just wanted to get that out there, and yeah, if you watch it up until this point, appreciate you as always, and we're going to see us in the next video again, when we probably have fixed the issue. All right, bye bye, man.